Hey brothers and sisters, my name is Captain Meatshield and welcome back to Satisfactory. So as usual, I've been busy. Mostly just laying out some foundation up above all of this. I wanted it to clear the top or the highest extractor, so that's going to be like the kind of floor for all the piping. I've got my blade runners and not my jetpack, that's helpful. Let's tidy that up. I've got a load of copper sheet and pipe and concrete in that one. I think these two are stuff for making refineries, that's the one, and all of this should be for making fuel generators. I've run the numbers on everything, and we should have a fairly easy setup here. Each of these pumps is going to be able to support, once fully overclocked, so these ones will have an output of 300, that'll have an output of 300, that'll have an output of 300. Each one of these will be able to support 10 refineries. So, 10 refineries each for a total of 30. We're going to be making 600 rubber. You only need one. Only going to overclock you. Oh god, I'm slurring my words already. I knew I was going to be tired for this one, because I've been up since stupid o'clock in the morning. I didn't realise it was going to be this bad straight away. So this bodes well. Yeah, we're going to need... Ooh, come on. What do I need? I need some of these to start with. I'll grab a little bit of each thing. And that'll do. Yeah, so we're going to be producing 600 rubber. And then we're going to have enough residual oil residue, or heavy oil residue. Residual residue. The residue that's left over after it's been residual. Whatever. Fuck. Oh, it really is going to be one of those days. Yeah, we'll have enough heavy oil residue once we're done with all that to support, I think it's 10 refineries making fuel. And then we can support, I think it's 26.6 recurring fuel generators. So we're going to get a hell of a power boost out of this place. It's going to be fantastic. I mean, we could go about using, the heavy oil residue for making, what would be the stuff? I don't remember what the stuff is. Like residual plastic or something, kind of do a similar thing to what we have over that way. But I'm not too fussed on that, to be honest. And for the most part, I just want to try and figure out how I'm going to build around all of the weird bloody scenery that's here. Is that where I want to put you? Let's have a look. That'll probably do. So let's get busy with setting all this stuff up. So what I may do, because this big bulb is in the way, I might build the 30 refineries going off in this direction. And then we could put... I haven't built further that way, because that's where the gas begins. And I want to kind of avoid that, if I can. So, I don't know. Play around with that, I guess. We might find some sort of solution that appeases me. Ooh, cool. And ultimately, for what we need right now, I only need to get 10 of these refineries up and running. I think. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe like an extra one. But I don't know. I figured seeing as we're going the whole hog on all this, that's too many refineries, isn't it? Yeah, that's 6. I can count. What was I saying about it being one of those days? Right, that should be more than enough space going off that way. Let's get the rest of these in, just to get the kind of basic start on the columns. Yeah, I gave myself plenty of room. Excellent. So we've got plenty of room on this side for everything. I should do. Just about. We'll probably do like a similar output setup to the plastic, I think. Let's get some of this filled out. And then we can get the rest of the refineries in, figure out where we're going to do the oil processing, or the fuel processing. And then maybe see about where we want to put the fuel generators. Eesh, okay. Good stuff. All of them are in. The logistics are going to be a pain in the ass. But when aren't they? So, yeah. Okay, so let's just get this all set up for... What am I doing? Rubber. Where's rubber? What am I looking for? Rubber. There we go. Yeah. So we're going to be producing 600 rubber, 600 heavy oil residue. Which means we're going to have to put the heavy oil residue into 2 separate pipes to maintain the throughput. Which could prove to be awkward. I mean, not so much. Ow. You arsehole. God. I landed on a decent spot. It was fine. I shouldn't have slipped. Maybe I got greasy shoes. I mean, what I could do with the outputs on this would just be do each column in a separate pipe. And one of these columns I can just split and feed that into, like, each half of the fuel production, because we're only going to have 10 machines making fuel. So I'm going to figure out where I'm going to put those. I'm going to look from up here. So I reckon we could just wedge those over this side. If I'm clever about it, which is debatable. And then, how much fuel would we be producing? How much should I work that out at? 400. So that's going to need to go into 2 separate pipes as well. There we go, thank you. So, I'll space these a little bit more. So that I can get 2 pipes in here. Yeah, wedge you over this side. Then we'd have 200... What am I aiming at? There we go. 200 in each pipe. And we can say support 13 refineries with each. 13 fuel generators. Get my terminology correct. Think of the correct machinery. It makes things a little bit easier. Residual fuel. There we go. Now it's going to be a case of where the bloody hell am I going to put 26 fuel generators? The big questions I must now ask myself. But I don't particularly want to do anything in and around all of the gas. You ignore me, please. I would like to maybe bring him down closer to ground level. Obviously that means we're going to have a little more difficulty in working around things. Like, mostly the scenery. Obviously there's that pod down there, and I also need to try and get a train station in here at some point. Because no way am I... Hello feet, how are you doing? No way I'm going to be belting all the way back over this way. It's not going to happen. So, trains are going to be the way to go forward from here. But I don't know, we could maybe bring it down to the level that we've got the sky bridge on. And we could build out that way. That could be a thing. What's the height difference here? I tell you what, let's bring this out. I'm going to grab some more concrete, so I'm going to need that. This does bring us into gassy land. But we might be able to work with it. We'll see how much space, because I forget how much space like all of these fuel generators are going to take up. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to lay them out as well. Yeah, there shouldn't be a problem to fit all this in. So if we put you in here. I'm hoping that I've got the spacing correct on this. This is an awful long run all the way back over there so I can get it right. I think I might have to. Because I know what I'm like. Okay. I want to be sure that I get this the same as the other ones. I should have taken a picture or something. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, I'm kind of glad I did come down here. Because, yeah, I wouldn't have got my spacing correct otherwise. And what I might do instead... space things slightly differently as well. So I've got an idea for what I want to do. This might just about fit. Well, I think I'm going to need to tear up all of this. I've gone a bit far around this way. Also, I've just realised that I'm only setting things up for 13, not 26. I'm a bloody idiot. I'll get my head in the game eventually. I don't know where that one's gone. Where have you gone? Why are you down there? Crying out loud. Okay, so that gets 13. There's a lot of fuel generators. And this is only half of it. That's so much power. I mean, what's the output going to be? 150 times 26. It's a lot. Yeah, it's just shy of another 4 gigawatts. It should do us for the rest of the series, I reckon. So all I need to do now is mirror this on the other side. That's going to take a fuck ton more concrete. And looks like I've got trees in the way. So where's my trusty chainsaw? Let's get down here and get rid of some more Mother Nature. Yeah. Yeah, it's the good stuff. Come on, I'm going to get rid of some more of you. No interrupting my construction plans, thank you very much. I see something wiggling in the background. The spider is having a very rough day. It's probably for the best that he does. Because otherwise I'm going to shoot him. Or maybe blow him up. I don't know. It's going to be one or the other. Where's it gone now? Oh, I see it. Yeah, he's stuck in some bushes or something. Oh, fucking hell. Hello. How are you doing? You having a nice day? I've got a roof over my head. I mean, you know, that's something to not be taken for granted. You know, especially if it rains, which it never does on this bloody planet. Okay, so... I might need to go and grab more concrete. I think I might have more. I don't think I've used all of it up yet. I'm hoping I haven't. I'm going to need to go back for more anyway, because... Geez, the amount I've used already is ridiculous. Nope, I have used it all. Alright, let's start tearing up some of this. Because I don't need this to be extending quite as far as it does now. I mean, I still kind of need things going around this way. Ah, fucking no. I might have to go back and get more concrete. I thought I had enough. Turns out, no. But is my being underprepared for things even a fucking shocker anymore? I don't think so. Really don't think so. I was wondering what I could hear, and it's running water or wind through the leaves or something. Oh, spun me right out. Okay, so I think this should be the end. I'm going to fill in as much as I can, and that's me out of concrete. But I'm hoping I should be able to get all of the kind of the main kind of structures in place, so we have an idea of what the place is going to look like by the end of this video. I've just added some stuff to my shopping list as well. Doesn't help that I've got a load of the materials for the rest of the generators on my person at the moment, because that's messing all of that up. But all of that's for setting up all the train station logistics and everything. Just getting the basic stuff in place. So I thought, yeah, might not be a bad idea to just kind of figure out what stuff I need, and then we can get all that in place as well. And then off camera, I can just worry about logistics, and I don't know, fingers crossed, we can start the next episode by turning the whole damn thing on, and then we can move straight on to the next stages of production. Just keep this build nice and simple, nice and quick. Actually, on second thought, I might not bother, because I'm already 40 minutes into this. I'm just going to worry about getting the rest of the fuel generators in for now. We could build the freight station in the next episode, because between episodes I can just worry about piping and belting and all that sort of shit. There. In the next episode we can do the train stuff and move on to a new project. And I need to clear more space. Fortunately I've got space, so let's do it. Hope there's no spiders. That's the last thing I want to be dealing with. Oh fuck, hogs. Listen out for the correct sounds. I hear you, you cheeky boy. Get out. Have the power slug that they were guarding as well. Which is nice. Because I always like having those. Oh. More hogs. I'm bounding around and taking flight. The only one? I think it's... Nope, it's not the only one. There you are. Don't think you can get by me, mate. Ain't gonna happen. Now sit your ass down while I deforest your home. Actually, I think I've got everything now. Yeah, it's looking clear for the most part. A couple of other bits that I could do with tidying up, but otherwise it's alright. Right. That's 26 fuel generators. There's a lot of fuel generators. This is going to be a pain in the arse to plumb. Okay. We've got the basic setup for this place. It's looking interesting. It's going to be fun to sort out the logistics for it. So that's going to be my task for the off-camera moments. Wish me luck. I'll be keeping myself busy for the next few days, I reckon. So, yeah. God, I'm glad I've got a 4-day weekend. Right, yeah, this will do for this episode. We've got kind of the basics in place. Next episode, we should be in a position where we can switch things on. And I think, yeah, we'll just let it go full tilt. I don't see a reason why not to, because we've overclocked everything. It can just run. And we can just get on with something else next. So, that would be great. And I can just leave this here for you know, doing its thing, and if I need more rubber later down the line, I've got somewhere I can get it. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, I think. So, I'll just say thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the playlist on the channel for more Let's Plays and metal covers. And give this video a like or a comment just to leave your thoughts. And if you wish to join the ever-growing ranks of the Order of the Shield, subscribe on YouTube, chuck me a follow over on Twitch, or maybe even consider checking out my Patreon and becoming an officer within the ranks. But thank you again for watching this video. I'll catch you all very, very soon. This is Captain Meatshield signing off. Shit, I hope I can get him to move before that car explodes. Shooting a chain link fence, and the bit of the chain link fence that he hit was the chain.